Okay, big news. Someone just shared this with me on the website. This was a submission from TNT, who I always love your submissions, TNT. Really, really, really love them. Big Country he's at it again.
Big Country coming at you.
So we all love Big Country when he's in his element. I like him during the day. In the evening, he's too sleepy, especially in the wintertime. I like when he's getting a little vitamin D when he's driving in his King Ranch or whatever the hell he drives. This is how you know it's Kino content from him when he's pissed off. I don't like the positivity stuff with him. I don't go to him for that. I really want to see him unleashed. Here he is.
Again, I got my lovely wife and a lovely assistant, Miss Ange.
Behind the camera.
Yeah, she's behind the camera. She had to go take care of some business up here around one of these other towns that we close to, and we decided we're gonna stop and get a little lunch. It's a little late. It was like 1:15 when we got back to the town where we were gonna get us some lunch. We decided we were gonna go to a different place. We've been here before, about a year ago. They had pretty decent food there. I mean, pretty decent. So we decided to go in there, and it's a buffet style. So you go find your table, you sit down.
Of course.
You pay afterwards, and
we know how a buffet works. Big Country, please continue. Your audience is at a buffet right now.
You want now the food? It wasn't nasty. It wasn't a nasty place. It was clean from what I could see. I don't know what the kitchen looked like, but the food was.
It looked beautiful.
It looked good. Yeah, it looked very good.
The price was very reasonable.
The price was $12 a person, but the tea was not included in the price. I didn't.
This is what sets him off for 12 minutes, is he doesn't get the sweet tea included in the price of the buffet.
I know that.
Here we go.
That was a $3 tea.
$3.50.
God. Well, it could get better and better, y'all. Huh.
He's so mad. Which he corrects him from 3 to, it's actually 50 cents higher than what he previously thought. He's a knife in his heart. A knife. He's been slain. He reacted like Lady Macbeth hearing that owl or whatever the hell. When Macbeth's upstairs stabbing.
That was a $3 tea.
He was,
God. Well, it could get better and better, y'all.
Better and better. Oh, man.
And then, so we walk in. She said, "Seat yourselves. You can see where you want, what you want to drink. Toast, sweet tea. Miss Ange said, I want water. Okay. So we go over there.
The water tasted good.
Oh, the water tastes good. Okay. That's a surprise. Most places the water tastes kind of like town water, real bad. Yeah, on the buffet they got a salad bar, which I didn't go to. Maybe I should have. I'm gonna get a little bit plumper, but yeah. But anyway, so I over there said they had fried chicken. I didn't get fried chicken.
These guys really think if they eat the same amount of food at the buffet, but also eat a salad before, that it's weight loss. If they eat a bunch of romaine lettuce with tons of ranch dressing and cheese, that's really, it's really incredible how misinformed people are. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I'm gonna get a little bit plumper, but yeah. But anyway, so I over there said they had fried chicken. I didn't get fried chicken. I was gonna get some fried chicken, but all they had was one giant cremated-looking chicken breast, and I wanted a wing, so I didn't get in there. I didn't get no fried chicken. I don't know how the fried chicken tastes, but I seen they had a country fried steak covered in white gravy. I said, okay, I'll try that. So I got some rice. I got me you couldn't dip the white gravy out because it had a tongs instead of a fork or a spoon or anything like that. So,
They had brown gravy extra on one of the other trays.
Yeah. So I got me some rice. I put the country fried steak on top of it. You know how most places have it's like a steak pan, like you get it like you get out the grocery store or something. But it wasn't one of those. It was actual steak. I said, okay, this is looking like it's gonna be good. I tried to cut it with my knife. I mean my fork, and I couldn't cut it with a fork. That was strike one. I said, dang, this ain't tender. And then I said, Angie, did you see any knives up there under? She said, why? I said, I can't get this. I need something to cut the steak up
said, let me check.
So she went and checked. She brought a butter knife back because that's all they had. They didn't have like regular serrated steak knives. So I'm up there and I'm sawing at it. It took about 30 seconds to saw through the gristle because that's all I felt in mine was gristle. I didn't even eat the whole thing. I took 2 bites and I couldn't. My jaws were sore. It tastes like it didn't have a bad. The outside crust on it did not have a bad flavor.
No.
It had good flavor. That's the only thing that had flavor though. The rice didn't have no flavor. The biscuit that they had didn't have no flavor. You know why that thing might have flavor? Because I put a bunch of salt on that. The macaroni.
I don't think you can say that word.
Well, I just said it. You just have to bleep it out then, won't you?
The macaroni I added.
Did he say the N-word?
You know why that thing might have flavor? Because I put a bunch of salt on that. The macaroni.
I don't think
What did he call the macaroni the N-word? What is that word?
you can say that word.
Well, I just said it. You just have to bleep it out then,
I
won't
think
you?
he called the macaroni an N-word.
The macaroni I added salt and pepper to it.
I did too. And it still didn't help it. It looked like it was
It tasted
instant
and it tasted like
with
it
the
had that fake cheese.
fake cheese on top of it. Yes. They had that like that barely melted cheese that goes on the sliced cheese at the grocery store.
So here's the thing about when you go to a buffet. You need to throw out your idea of what you want there. At a buffet, there's between 50 and 100 items, probably on average at a lot of places. You know, I'm counting all the different desserts, soups, whatever. You might go to the buffet and go, oh, I really want the chicken fried steak. You sit down with a plate of it. That's why at the beginning, you get a big plate and you do a whole bunch of different stuff and you're really just sampling, trying to see what they do right. You're not going to know. You're not going to be right. Like you go to a Chinese place, you really want those pink ribs, those Chinese toxic pink glowing ribs, those candy apple red caramelized ribs. That's what you want. You might find that there's no meat on them. You might find that they're cold. They might even be out of them. They might have stopped serving them. If you're going to a restaurant and you want a single thing, the buffet is not the place. If you go, I really, really want fettuccine Alfredo. Well, you need to go to an Italian restaurant, an Italian spot where you know they have that thing and they knock that thing out of the park. You can't go to a buffet and expect everything to be a knockout. It's just not going to be the case. Big Country, you're being very unfair to the Cozy Kitchen right now. I don't think this is a fair rant from you. I think you're kind of showing your ass a little bit and you need to delete it. In fact, I might, I'm going to download this. And I've never downvoted a video of yours, Big Country, but you should know better. You should know. You absolutely should know better. You've been in the game for too long. You got 200 pounds on me. You have more practice than I do. You're older than me. You're averaging probably 1,800 calories more than me per day, so you're getting in more reps. To do something like this, Big Country, I think spiritually you're losing touch with yourself, actually. I don't think a younger Big Country would do this. I think this is you, Big Country. I think you're sort of looking for fights. I think you might be upset with something going on in your life and you're projecting it onto the Cozy Kitchen. Big Country, is it the weight loss and how you keep weighing yourself on the lives and it's not It just keeps going up no matter how many times you try keto or whatever. Is there something wrong with Miss Angie? Is something lackluster in the bedroom? Are you having financial problems? Are you getting to the age you're having erectile dysfunction? What's going on, Big Country? It's not the Cozy Kitchen. You know that. Big Country, you've probably been at a buffet before. You want the chicken fried steak. And you bite into it, it's a little too hard. You don't care. You shove the plate away, you go back up. Oh, look, the roast beef is really good. Oh, but the potatoes and the gravy, and then if you just dunk some chicken fingers in that, we're gold. Top it off with some Jell-O, go hit the ice cream machine, get a fucking root beer. I think it might be a financial thing with him. I don't know what's going on with them, but he's mad about the sweet tea being $3.50 instead of $3. 50 cents he's mad over. Something's going on. Times are tough right now, and people are a little bit at their wits' end when it comes to, the affordability of everything. And, it's on this administration to bring the price of sweet tea and chicken fried steak down. We need to bring the price of these necessities down so your average American household can afford them. Sweet tea shouldn't be $3.50 at a buffet behind a gas station. It should be $3. But that's where we're at right now. That's where we're at. They're having to price gouge because of tariffs on tea leaves and panko breadcrumbs.
That's what it tasted like.
I had some stewed tomatoes, and I'm thinking, please don't have sugar in it. The things were so sweet, and I don't like sugar at all in my veggies, but...
And on another note, we was not the only ones that was... I reckon the owner of the restaurant come out. How was the food? I said, it was all right. And he said, how was it? I said, it was all right.
Just all right? And you said,
yeah.
And then,
he said, what's wrong? I said, the steak was so tough, I couldn't even cut it with a knife hardly.
Jesus.
We tenderized it. I was about to say what you tenderize it with. But the steak itself was overcooked. Baked in the oven.
Dude, she's cutting around all of the times he's saying the F slur and insular. This is nuts.
I couldn't even cut it with a knife hardly.
It's jump cuts. He's going, they never had it.
I was about to say what you tenderize it with. But the steak itself was overcooked. Baked in the oven. And then finished in the frying pan.
Where there was two ladies and a little boy at a table not too far from us.
Right over my left shoulder.
And we heard that she complained about the steak.
The rice and the steak, yeah.
And
I filled out one of them little comments, how was the food cards and.
But you notice he went back over there and asked her, did she want to try it, because they just brought some more steak up. He even said, let me get you a piece. He didn't come back to our table in the country. I think he got a little offended.
I don't care.
He's a sassy little queen.
I do not recommend it.
You're a sassy little fucker, huh?
The tea tasted sour. It was one of the teas that tastes sour. Like it had been made yesterday or something. And I probably had.
I don't even know what it tastes. I just barely took a little swig of it.
And you didn't like it?
No. It didn't even taste like...
He's laughing.
No, it didn't even taste like Lipton's or Louisiana. Usually these little small restaurants, they usually use Lipton's or Louisiana.
Well,
what I love about their relationship is Miss Angie knows if they're going to have a bad dining out experience, as soon as they get in the truck, he's going to turn to her and go, Miss Angie, fire up that camera. Get it out the back. Put the lens on it, screw it in, point it at me. I'm ready to go. I can't, Miss Angie. You gotta fire up that camera, Miss Angie.
We went there, and we had got to take.
Imagine being so pissed off you ask your wife to get the camera out on the highway.
Out, and they, I can't remember what you remember.
He's furious.
We got fried chicken.
Yep. And you got
fried.
macaroni.
And I got macaroni.
And it was very good macaroni.
Very good macaroni. That's why I was going in there for the macaroni.
But back then, they had old Southern ladies in there.
They had I'm going to tell you, old black lady. If old black lady ain't in the kitchen, your food probably going to taste like shit. I learned from the old school.
He's been saying the N-word. We just found out he's been saying the N-word. Listen.
Black lady. If old black lady ain't in the kitchen, your food probably going to taste like shit.
Oh, God damn it. If an old black lady's in the kitchen, your food's probably gonna taste like shit.
I was going in there for the macaroni.
But they had, back then, they had old Southern ladies in there.
They had I'm gonna tell you, all.
So now it's a great replacement theory. They used to have old white Southern ladies in the buffet. Now they've been
But
replaced.
they had, back then, they had old Southern ladies in there.
They had I'm gonna tell you, old black lady. If old black lady ain't in the kitchen, your food probably gonna taste like shit. I learned from the old school people.
But back then, we heard that they were saying how
The owners were
in
didn't know
between something.
They didn't know what they was doing.
And the
They was
workers,
firing people.
yeah, the workers were complaining back then.
Yeah.
So. But apparently that little black lady that was back there when
She was
making that
the heart
macaroni.
and soul of the restaurant.
And also they had collars on the buffet
Collars
that time too, and fish.
butter beans, the llama beans.
Yep.
Yep.
So I don't. It's probably a kitchen staffing problem, but
There was 2 cars in the lot, but it was only one customer there. There was one customer went there, and when we pulled up, another fella pulled up, and he went in ahead of us. And he was trying to say, "Well, what kind of meat this is?" He didn't get none. That might have been a daggone cute big country not to eat that mess, man. Should have said, I ain't paying for this. Should have done. But I paid for it so I could complain about it.
my steak wasn't as tough as Country's. And like I said,
She got hers with a fork.
his
1 piece.
his I mean, but just like you said, the outside breader tasted good.
Yeah.
And it was very gristly too. Mine wasn't real tough. It was gristly.
I'm sorry. I understand having a soft cut. Look, I don't know what they're talking about in terms of you should be able to cut a steak with just a fork. I've never heard of that test. I mean, if you have a good sear on your steak and it's cooked correct, you're going to need a knife to go through and get the slices nice and lay them out and everything. That's a little he's being ridiculous. He's being absurd. He's being fucking insane. He's being fucking crazy. He's being wild. He's being a wild man.
Mine wasn't real tough. It was gristly.
It was so you couldn't even chew it up. You couldn't even chew it up enough to swallow. I had to spit it out in a napkin.
The price was good. The presentation was good. The food is very lacking.
It ain't had no flavor. The beans, they ain't had no flavor. Mm-hmm. They could have put a little piece of fat back in it or something. There would be a southern restaurant. What's southern about it? Nothing.
Country's got a little color on his lip right there, top lip.
That's from.
He looks like he's got Kool-Aid.
That's from that right there. Not sponsored.
Brisk.
Fruit punch.
Fruit punch.
It's jungle drink.
I mean, how do these people even have taste
buds anymore?
Brisk
jungle drink.
How do they?
It's real good. That's why my lip kind of looked like it got lipstick on it, probably.
I'm realizing how bad their taste. Brisk tea is dog shit. It's really bad. It's F tier. It's F tier soda.
Because it's
and it's in the soda category. There's a lot of carbonation in there. It's not good. It's really bad. Really, really bad.
He judges
You're
the
a garbage
restaurant by
human being if you drink that.
And tater wedges.
And also tater wedges.
Yes.
Just like we said, the macaroni at the other place was very, very lacking.
Very lacking.
So, yeah. But we went somewhere else.
Because we thought we was going to get our mama, because when we stopped by there on the way going, just to see what kind of food they had some chicken livers.
Uh-huh.
It looked like chicken livers and gizzards.
They did.
Gizzards, yeah.
And
now we're
they
talking.
had some
fish.
Fried fish. I'm probably tilapia or whiting or something like that. What catfish? It was too wide. Well, unless it was a giant catfish. But anyway, macaroni.
Mm-hmm.
It looked pretty good, macaroni too. And they had fried shrimp.
Chicken,
fried chicken,
tenders,
chicken tenders, chicken and
corn dogs, pizza rolls,
pizza sticks.
Pizza sticks.
Yeah.
But we was interested in the
He's almost
macaroni
vomiting.
and
Hey, Rocks.
Tater wedges
and livers.
Dude,
when we get,
I've never. I won't say never. Let me rewind. Rarely have I been to a sit down restaurant or a gastropub and there happens to be mac and cheese and it's ordered and I'm getting it's give me Annie's, give me Kraft, give me the stuff you make at home. It's always better. It's always better. It's always better from the box. It's always better at home. These restaurants that try to make it nice, I don't think it should be nice. I don't think they ever get the texture right. I don't like the crumbled shit on the top, the Parmesan, whatever they try to make it nice with. I don't like them putting other shit in it. Fuck off. Let me do that. I might do that. I might chop up some jalapenos and put that into my Annie's at home or my like. I might get a little nuts. I might do something stupid where I go, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Still better than your garbage. Macaroni and cheese at restaurants, chain restaurants especially, and especially nice restaurants, it's always dog shit.
That's a double chunk.
Whatever. I don't even know. What the fuck happened to my soundboard? Fuck. Let me. There we go. I'll have a gunshot. That'll be good. It's always bad. It's always bad at nice restaurants. Always. It always sucks.
Bet they had none of the livers, the gizzards,
Or
the
the
fish, or the macaroni.
So we just got a little bit of 6
6-piece potato wedges. We was gonna get the 9-piece, 12-piece.
But Ms. Angie said
Let's just get them in case because we just had a bad experience. So she said, let's try it.
Let's just get 6 instead of 12.
Yeah.
Very reasonable. 6 was like $3.40.
Yeah. Quality and the flavor was. I still feel the heat from it. I don't know what kind of pepper they put in that thing.
We will do a separate review on that whenever we go back that way.
Yes.
Because he done found a new potato wedge getting place.
I know what I got. I know what I can do now. I can go up there, get my scallops and my cheese one time, and then hit that up and get my potato wedges.
That's all you need right now.
That's all you need right there.
Big country coming at you one more again.
Yeah, boy. We found us another Mexican spot, but it smelled kind of musky up in there, so I didn't. I opted out of getting into that.
I had to use the bathroom.
Plus, I wasn't feeling them. I was wanting potato wedges and macaroni and good old delectable food, and I got old. I'm gonna have to make a macaroni and put it on the. Did I do a YouTube video about that macaroni?
Did he?
Well, I'll have to find another recipe and make another one. But I don't know. That one tastes pretty daggone tight.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to tell you now, that macaroni could compete with my mama's macaroni.
Such a fat retard.
Not one a day now.
No, not one a day. Y'all, we want to thank y'all for watching. Hit the like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to keep you updated on all videos when we post and when we go live.
Damn, he held it together.
Platform.
But
and with that being said,
she had to cut out slurs. That's crazy. That's crazy. And she still left the thing in about like how black women, if you see a black woman in the kitchen, run.
Till next time, as always, keep it fresh.
If anyone could cook mac and cheese, it's probably like an old black woman. The best chocolate milk I ever had, an old black lady made for me once. Old black women, they really kill it when it comes to comfort food. It's kind of their thing. I've been to Atlanta. I've had the biscuits. I've had the mac and cheese. It's really good. It's really good. Where was that place? I went somewhere in Atlanta with it's me, Sam Talent, and Tim. We went to it's called like there's usually a line, but we didn't have a line. It was like it's called Home something. Fuck, it ruled. I had pimento cheese on a biscuit. It kicked ass. I think about it all the time. I'm like, damn, I want to go back to Atlanta. I'm like, we got to do a live LP in Atlanta. So we can. Wait, who is this friend of his? Oh, that's the guy, Latchkey. That's Latchkey. They met up in person and did a whole thing. That's great. That rules. This was pretty good. That's a great video. Them eating Chinese food on the freeway. I love Big Country, man.